Being ugly, my experience. Today I want to talk about myself and being ugly and poor. Well, I'm living in Turkey, I'm 25 years old. I really get bored of life. Whenever I'm thinking being lonely, I feel like nobody comes up and nobody wants to talk with me. When I was in the high school years, I haven't got any friends. When I get into the university, it was still same. My family were so poor, and actually I didn't have a family, so I feel like isolated from the world, and I feel like really bored of life because my financial station isn't good. So I'm recording videos here. I'm 25 years old. No one interested me. I didn't date with any girl. I didn't have any girlfriend till yet. Therefore, I feel like really lonely, and I'm not sure whether someone will going to date with me or not. Yeah, maybe I'm not deserving to live. Sometimes I just think about maybe I should go to the commit suicide because nobody interesting with me, and the Turkish girls really like aspire of the very mafia style man. For example, they have tattoos. And they like this kind of man who they have tattoos who can just fight with other people, who can beat them like that. Therefore, I'm thinking to commit suicide because being a good person means you have no power. You have no power means nobody interested with you, and you need to be strong. But it is really shit. Why? Because if you want to be strong, if you want to do sports like some Muay Thai, Karate, Taekwondo, we are living in an inflation skyrocket country, which is Turkey. So doing this sport is really important. But I cannot do this sports because I haven't got any money here. Because of this, in spite of I have a time, I feel like really shit. Global inflation rate is like a skyrocket and nobody interested with me, and no girl says wants to date with me, so I feel like very shit. Sometimes I'm thinking like, am I not deserving to be loved? What is the meaning of love? Just buying an expensive car like Apple, like the other things, buy a car. In the modern society, yes, if you cannot just afford for these two items, the car and the house, probably you will be expelled and you feel like you just be labeled as a weak man. So if you want to be strong, you need to just struggle. You need to make more money. How? As long as you make money, probably people just will show you respect. But if you don't make any money, probably the society, the people will think bad about. Will just say bad things about you. The world won't change. You cannot stop it. Even you do the perfect ideas, perfect calculations, even you be perfect, even you just read even the fucking Hegel, the fucking Spinoza, probably these girls will prefer that man's like who have tattoos, who have these rings, who have tattoo face. The girls mostly prefer that kind of man. Therefore, I'm just questioning this time. Every time. Why these people just want this kind of man? I'm not sure. Because this woman want this kind of man. Being lonely is really hard. Like you are just doing something and people not interested with you. Because they think you are not strong enough, you have not got power enough. I really get bored. I am living in Turkey. My passport is... There's a hole, my passport. Why? My passport is a hole. Why? Because I feel like I'm not Turkish. Because I don't want to hurt people to get what I want. Why? Do I need to kill people to get what I want? But they are being happy, we get what I want, just getting girlfriend, more money. Therefore, if the if there's no nationalism here, probably there's this passport, right? But there's also this passport. I will choose this passport. Why? Because if there's no nationalism, if all the girls choose money, that means if the low percentage of men will reach this all the resources, I feel like I'm not Turkish because this country offers me nothing. Therefore, I'm recording videos here. Even that country just offering nothing, probably you feel like not belong here. This country gives you nothing. There's 195 countries in the world. Maybe one country offers me something real. I really distract from the Turkish society, Turkish community. Not about being Turkish, because in the Turkish community, I will say why. I'm happy to be Turkish, but in Turkish people have a different kind of parties, like they have different kind of friends, because here people like the bad guys, because Turkey is a third class country. Therefore people here really like the bad guys. We can do the crime, we can commit crime, and girls just appreciating it. Is this really a good idea here? Probably I will send them to jail or maybe kill them. I won't kill them. Probably this kind of woman, when they see something on the internet, they say they are killing people, they are really bad people, and they are killing the people, and they are appreciating them. They are being fun of them. Is it the real thing, guys? I'm not blaming the Turkey here, not the economy. The reason is the Turkish identification, the Turkish community. They are very aggressive. Like Turkish people are very aggressive. They are not trying to learn something, trying to affect something, trying to build something, because this country is a soldier country. What does it mean? Every Turk's born as a soldier. Because I don't want to be a soldier, it doesn't make me weak. Because I also want to do Muay Thai, do sports, do things, but not only the money. The people here don't accept me, even their groups, and they say you are not strong, you don't have money, and you don't have a social status. It's not only Turkey. All the capitalist countries are same. Like I also want to go Philippines and live in a poor life and better life. That's two different things. Like you are living in capitalist countries, okay? For example, Korea, right? You are living in Korea. I'm also not blaming the Turkey. I'm also blaming Canada. Canada is also same. Not only Turkey. Canada is same. Also, Japan is same. Japan same. Canada same. USA same. All these countries are same. They are not capitalist. What does it mean capitalist? In that country, you can be super rich. You can just buy the luxury cars and you can ride around the world. But the reason is you can make any friendship there. And when you go to the USA, Canada, South Korea, maybe South Korea is a bit better. Maybe you could go to Japan, because these countries are the capitalist mindset countries. Therefore, you cannot make any friends there if you don't have enough money. If you don't have enough status in the society, probably people won't talk with you. And therefore, it's really shit, brother. It's really shit. The Turkey is also same, but here the issue is there's a global inflation, there's a World War III, people are suffering, people are dying in Palestine. I'm really sad for them, but I'm just sitting and watching them. Nobody cares, because the one thing is, even though Israel attacked Turkey, nobody will care about the Turkey too. That's the reason why. Because you guys are lonely. Everyone just say we are not lonely. We are lonely in this universe. That's really shit. I also wanted to participate in a community, but I couldn't find the exact community for myself. When you are lonely, the life is being shit and shitter. I'm not blaming the system, I'm blaming all the social factors, different things. Maybe getting the black pill is better, but you can pay money for it. Because I'm just working as an officer 5 months. Probably I am waiting the next year. Next year means 2026. 2026 January, I want to plan to go to Japan, and I want to start a new life there. Because the reason is, if you are just working as an officer, you need to wait for 1 fucking year. Why? Because if you wait 1 fucking year, even you just get out from your job, you have a chance to come back. That's the reason why I'm just waiting 5 months more. Maybe I just get some job acceptance, but I cannot go there because I need to wait 1 year. There's a fucking system here, and in this Turkish system, if you are working as an officer, you need to wait 1 fucking year. 1 fucking year, I mean. I started working as an officer January 25, and I'm waiting 5 months plus, because after the 5 months, after the 7 months, I have a chance. Even if I quit my job, I have a chance to come back. But if I quit my job without doing anything, if you don't wait 1 year, probably I won't come back here. I won't come back. That's the reason why I'm waiting 7 months for, because there's no thing to do. I'm waiting this fucking the community on the YouTube, and trying to make a girlfriend there and trying to get married, just showing myself, and nobody interested because my passport's Turkish, and probably most of the people just interested with the Korean or Japanese guys, and because they have money and they are living in first class. Nobody wants to live in Turkey. That's the reason why it's understandable. So the one thing is I need to go there, and my chances, like, even if I want to go there, I need to pay the money for the language school. If I pay money for a language school in Japan, it will be better. The price, where was the price? $5,000. Yeah, if you have $5,000, and you can go to Japan, and easily you can find a job. That's the understandable. But I'm waiting, and I'm saving money, but I still not. It doesn't enough, like. Because even if I get the scholarship, the job, like, my job is like, I'm living. Hey.
Hiç yazı geldi mi bu şeyle ilgili, baktın mı?
Hiç gelmedi.
Gelmiyor. Onu göndeririz bugün de.
Yeah, I was checking like whether whether the text came or not, but the text isn't came, so therefore the system is continue. I was just taking I forgot what I will say, like ne söyleyecektim ben ya? Das Leben ist schlecht hier, aber ich habe kein Geld. Daher ich fühle mich unglücklich hier. Şimdi let's continue to write. Like, okay, I'm lonely and it feels shit. Like, okay, I feel lonely and I feel really different. Like, you know, it's not a Turkish community. Like, it's about just being a friend, and also they're saying, like, maybe not only Turkey, like other countries, Japan is also the same. Like, all the Japanese men just have tattoos because it's very cool, and girls like the man who has tattoos. I really can't understand. Like, sometimes I'm questioning myself. If you don't have a tattoos and you feel like doesn't about it is really true, and girls really getting attracted by the man who has tattoos. Are you sure, guys? Like, when they are getting cut at the 50 or 60. When they are getting cut by a man 60 or 50 times, they say it was very cool. Like, was it cool? No way. Everybody can do a crime, but the potential is very high in that kind of people amongst these people. Yeah, the potential is very high. The potential is getting higher. Okay. But if you're asking, not, because you can get killed by any man. Even the education can kill you. Not the way. But the potential, as I mentioned, that the potential is very important here. The potential are changing by status, and I also wanted to go to Japan and do an immigrant, but my department is sociology, and even if I go there as an immigrant, probably I will do the petrol office job and I will start to work as a pumper there. So do you want a pumper in Japan? No. Do you want to work in the 7-Eleven in Japan? Maybe. So I'm waiting here. I'm just trying to get more followers, and if I find the exact community, probably it will be better because I don't have money, so therefore I'm just recording videos here. Being lonely is really hard. When I was in high school, I couldn't find any girlfriend there, and also university was same. I'm still working in the university, but also I couldn't find any girlfriend here. I feel like I'm really ashamed of the life. Sometimes I'm just trying to go to comments because I'm not that strong. Because I don't want to hurt people. If I hurt the people, yes, you can go to jail. You know, I don't want to talk with people. Why? Because if I talk with people and if I do the bad things, probably I will also go to jail and they will also go to jail. So I want to just cut this potential. So I just want to interact with the girls who has interest with too. Like, because if I just text a girl who has not interest with me, probably it will be time wasting. Any kind of woman is okay for me as long as she's breathing, therefore I'm recording videos here. But sometimes I feel like we're isolated from the society and even from my country. But my country offers me nothing. I am also not offering them anything. I don't have enough money for dating with a girl and going to the Burger King or maybe just going to a coffee. Sometimes I'm questioning this reality and I feel like really ashamed. Living here makes me very, very isolated and I feel like very shit here. Sometimes I'm asking myself like what I should do, what I shouldn't do, like that, blah blah blah. But every situation makes the situation harder. So therefore, being lonely is really hard because I couldn't find any woman for myself. I really interested with the cosplays and cosplay girls. Cosplay girls, yeah. I like the cosplay girls and the Japanese woman, Asian woman. I have really interest with them because they are very teen. I like the teeny girls, but my financial situation, my social status are really, really low. Therefore, I'm recording videos like that, blah, blah, blah. There are different kind of bunch of things when you're just making Instagram videos, right? If you're not Japanese, probably when you're talking Japanese, the motherfucker Japanese speaker says we are 101 Japanese. Is it really shit like that? 101 Japanese? I don't understand. Like, reaching a woman is really hard day by day, and their expectations getting bigger. Therefore, I really should get bored of it, and maybe going to escort is better. But I don't prefer like I want in an order relationship. Therefore, I'm recording videos. I'm looking for a girlfriend. Sometimes I'm questioning, am I not a human being? Or if anyone interest, they can visit me. I am living in Balıkesir, Turkey. Now, today, tomorrow, I don't care which day you are. You're just free, because I'm looking for a girlfriend. I'm real. Nobody interested with me. No one. Sometimes I'm just committing suicide. Why? Am I not a human being? If this fucking girl is not interested with me, I want to fight for another nation and I want to die for them. That's all. Thank you for watching me. To know.